Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another one? Footy talk settings, blood, and then we have to deal with months for an hour, blood. What you telling me, bruv?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling real heritaged up today, man. I'm feeling real heritaged up today, man. I have an answer for everything when it comes to games like this. And as shameless as it is, I like pure football. I'm a footballer. I like to say I'm a footballing purist, apart from certain exceptions. But what I must say is that it feels good to be on the other side for once. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good because, you know, we're going to go straight into it. Let's just address the elephant in the room. When Atletico do it, what did Rio say? What did Rio say in the commentary? I don't know if there's any other team that epitomize the way they play and the emotion they show compared to the manager in their gameplay, like Diego Simeone. Do you know what I'm saying? The way it gets glorified over there, you know? Real Madrid, the amount of times they've done it to teams and the way it gets glorified, you know? So it's about time I done that. It's about time I did that. You know what I'm saying? Real Madrid have done it to me. Go and check. Yeah, guys, go and check the 22-23 Champions League final between Liverpool and Real Madrid. Yeah, go and check it. And go and check the stats for that game. Go and tell me how many shots Real Madrid had in the game that they beat us 1-0. Just go and check the stats, guys. And go and check the game that Courtois had. So listen, I'm not going to act like we didn't get beat up. I'm not going to act like Liverpool didn't get barebacked on a no Vaseline thing. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I know what I saw. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to have people tell me it's not heritage because let's be honest, Real Madrid have been doing it. We've done it. If you're a new age Liverpool fan or you're a new age football fan, then I can tell why you're surprised at that result. Man United have done it many times.
Many times, bro. It was like watching United to me, bro. Like in our Champions League era, bro. When I saw that performance, I was like, bro, I've seen us do that to two.
Yeah, like teams, we've been here, but you're not a new age fan, man. So you've been here before. You done been here, but you've been here longer than me. Of course, so it's like you get what I'm saying. So, but a lot of the new age fans, they're like surprised at this type of performance. Like he didn't get Real Madrid that the other day, not to this season, but when Grealish missed the 1-on-1.
Yeah.
So, you know, Benzema's wheeling away. Benzema's wheeling away like this. You blink and he's wheeling away in celebration. Like he didn't bag a hat trick against Chelsea in the last, like, was it a hat trick against Chelsea? The time where he was wheeling, like, bro. You know, man, just wheeling away like this. That one, it's dark. It's dark when the man them are wheeling away after you've been battering them for 90 minutes. The Champions League, and the worst thing is, I've got to address this quickly. It seems to be a lot of Arsenal fans that seem to be salty about this. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. A lot of Arsenal fans salty about the result. It's like, broski, like, you man do it and don't win. That's the problem. Ask a Chelsea fan, ask an Atletico Madrid fan, ask a Real Madrid fan, ask a Man United fan, maybe from about 2009 to maybe 2012. Ask anyone of those fan bases in those eras when the football wasn't exactly scintillating. Ask them why they didn't mind. Because they were winners. And not just winners, serial winners. Do you know what I'm saying? Not no one-off bullshit. It was serious winners. Trebles, four-peats, back-to-back Champions Leagues. Chelsea, never going more than 2 years without winning a trophy. These lot were doing that and winning. Because when we look back at it now, I don't really care about Lampard's 90-minute performance. 10 to 15 years. I don't give a monkeys, bro. I don't care about Lampard's performance against AC Milan 15 years ago, bro. I've made that up, by the way. But you guys get the drift in what I'm saying. Of course. You know what I'm saying? They remember the name etched on the back of that trophy. And remember, this is knockout football. This is knockout football. If this was a league game, it would make more sense for people to go, oh, well, you scoundrel.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
This is knockout football. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cool. Was I Rocky in the 4th round? Yeah, I was, blood. I was like this. I was slumped. I was slumped on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Coach is like, I want to wake up. I want to wake up, bro. You got another round to. I was slumped, G. I was slumped. That was real football. I told you, Vitinha, top 5 midfielders in Europe. You can't like for me, top 5 midfielders in Europe. Vitinha. I said this before the game. I said everyone wants to suck off Szoboszlai until he bucks a real midfielder, bro.
Yeah, he was awful yesterday.
You know what I'm saying? Grav weren't even that good, but I seen Grav beat up Real Madrid, so I give him the one blight. Give him the one blight. Do you know what I'm saying? But even then, when I'm saying when you buck a real technical, do you get it? I said Vitinha or Coutinho. I couldn't tell the difference. Was I seeing Coutinho or was I seeing Vitinha? Bro, they both had the fringe. I couldn't tell. You know what I'm saying? No discrimination thing, but I couldn't tell. There was one moment where he's surrounded by 3 men. He's doing kick-ups. He done the Pedri thing. It was mad. It was mad. You know what I'm saying? And you're looking at Kvaratskhelia, real winger. It's a real winger. Osman Dembele. I said Dembele was gonna beat up Robertson. I said he's gonna beat up Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson was he did, bro. He done it and he was like this.
Yeah, it was nuts.
The free shame was this.
Yeah, it was. It was crazy, and he just touched it around him, bro. Yeah. He didn't even do nothing crazy, you know. Yeah, man just touched it around him and just left him on the floor, like
left him. He saw, you know, Robbo loves to commit. Loves to commit. That's meat and drink for any winger. I was. Do you get it? I still play out wide now today. Like I know, bro. If a defender always dives in, you're done. Dive in again. Dive in again, bro. Dive in again. Do you know what I'm saying? And it weren't just once. There was a time where he span around, done the Beyblade thing, bro. He let it rip. It was peak. So, at the bottom line is, when you have a world-class goalkeeper, that's what you can do to teams. They can win you games. That's when you earn
and every top team needs one of those, bro. Like, there's games where your goalkeeper's got nothing to do, and there's games when your goalkeeper keeps you in the game, bro. It's literally their job. Yeah. It's literally their job, bro.
Yeah, like obviously that performance was like a mad thing, but it is ultimately their job to do what we saw Alisson do. And it's good and it's amazing having goalkeepers like that, because the greatest teams have always had great goalkeepers. David De Gea in his prime, he'd make saves that would genuinely demoralize your opponent. It would genuinely go, bro, man, them, we ain't bagging today, innit? Like, it's that one. You know, that them things there, we're not back. Like, are we gonna? You got big boy strikers questioning, are we bagging today? What do I have to do to score? That's what De Gea had man doing. That's what Van der Sar had man doing. That's what Petr Cech had man doing. That's what these top goalkeepers had man doing. Prime Iker Casillas. That's what these top goalkeepers had. And what it does is, it opens a little window to win the game or to draw the game or to do whatever you need to do to progress, because away goals was a thing back then, innit? So especially with away goals, like if the away goals rule was a thing, then it means even more to not concede an away goal. You know what I'm saying? So not in this, but I'm talking in general. So there's obviously a lot of things to touch on in terms of individual performances, but just on the basis of smashing and grabbing away from Paris, bro, the motive was to not lose. That was the motive. And the motive was just don't lose. Go back to Anfield and we'll go, and then we'll throw hands. But we just done one better. One shot, one goal. Ask them what they would ask any PSG fan what they would have rather. Beaten up a team for 90 minutes and lost, or smash and grab the win.
I hear it. No, I hear it, bro. Like, nah, you lot done a proper job on them, bruv. It's one of them ones. I was watching the game, and it's like, I've just watched too much football in my life, bro. I was like, I know exactly, I know where this game is going. I know what needs to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? I called the substitution. I called what was going to happen. And it happened, bro. Like, I was watching the game and I was like, bro, like, I've seen this so many times. So many times. Liverpool's defensive shape was brilliant, bro. Like, I was watching the game and I was like, yo, these men have locked these men up pretty much. Like, your goalkeepers made some good saves, but most of them were comfortable, bro. Like, the save that he made from Dembele with his feet, and then my man went went round and then someone blocked it on the line or something like that. It was Barcola, I think, got the rebound, didn't it?
Yeah.
But the save with his feet, he kind of saved it with his feet and his hand at the same time. Like that save was unbelievable. All the other saves, he got 2 hands on them. When a goalkeeper gets 2 hands on it, it's comfortable, bro. Like Alisson's positioning and his footwork is so good. Yeah, anything that was anywhere near, he's getting 2 hands on it, not one, and he's pushing that out the box. It was none of this. Dropping it in front of him like Onana. My man was getting 2 hands and pushing the thing either behind the goal or that shit's going out for a throw-in, bruv. He got 2 hands on everything. It was a goalkeeping clinic yesterday, and there was even one cross that he blocked across the 6-yard box.
And he slapped it. And he slashed it.
When he done that, I was like, they're not scoring today because you're supposed to command that 6-yard box. It's not just protecting the goal. Anything across that 6-yard box, the goalkeeper's supposed to be cutting that out. As soon as I saw him cutting out crosses, I was like, yeah, not today, you man. Like, not today. I was like, bro, run Nunes now, bro, because this is what's going to happen. PSG had Liverpool camped on the edge of their own box, sometimes in their own box, and their defenders were so high up the pitch, they hadn't seen their own half. I was like, bro, come on, bro. Nunes, long ball, blood, let's do it. That's exactly what I'd have done, bro.
Yeah.
Them man was so comfortable playing, it's like, them defenders are not going to know how to feel running towards their own goal at that point because they've spent the whole game just camped on the halfway line and passing it forward.
And there was signs. There was a few signs that we had a couple breakaways in the second half.
One pass and you just splitting them.
Yeah. Like in the first half, those gaps weren't there. But in the second half, there was a few 3v2s where the end product wasn't quite there. And I thought, wait a minute. If you actually get on the half turn, there's gaps. There's now a gap. And obviously, I see why Mourinho done it so well, or certain teams have done it so well in the past, because those gaps will always open as the game gets to the latter stages, because that's just football. Fuck the tactics. Fuck the tacticals. That's just football. Gaps appear towards the end of the game. No team plays a perfect 90 minutes.
No, both teams are always going to get chances, whether it's from a set piece or something. But I saw the gaps with Liverpool. When they did actually win the ball, they were playing one pass through the lines.
And it was just...
And it was literally, they were turning and breaking on PSG's defense. Like, one pass was going through the attackers and the midfield. And I was like, ooh. That's why I was like, yeah, get Darwin on now. Because I was looking at it, and outside the box, man, Jota, I think he's awful, bro. I'll be honest. I think he's so scatty on the ball, blood. Like, outside the box. He don't give enough, innit? And he's small as well. Like, it's one of them. So it's like he's not really a physical presence here in games like that. So I was like, this is perfect for Nunes.
This is Darwin,
because even Darwin, he'll run offside, and it's like, even though he's offside, he's giving them man something to think about, because he will push them back, because he'll try and get in behind. Like, Jota tries to try and play, but he can't play. Like, so I was like, nah, this ain't the game to play. This is the game to just get these guys going the other way, innit? Do you know what I mean? And manager substitutions, both the players he brought on combined for the goal, bro.
Yep, and this is why I say coach is coach, man. Because obviously, not like, listen, I already said, I do feel like he might have got it wrong by playing Diaz and not playing Jones. I think he kind of identified that. He had definitely identified it, which is why Jones come on as early as he did. But bro, like, when it comes to making substitutions, they took off Kvaratskhelia, Nunes, Harvey. Do you know what I'm saying? It was almost telegraphed. I know it sounds easy now to say it was telegraphed, but if you watch enough football, it was almost telegraphed to see that it's a likely chance that Nunes is going to get that ball in behind at least once or twice.
No, 100%.
You saw a warning sign the first time. I think the first ball was slightly overhit. The second one ended up with a clash between him and Donnarumma. The third one ended up in a goal.